Okay, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir.
All right. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. So first, my name is Đăng Khôi. So for full name, Đăng Khôi. I am currently 40 years old. I am now living in a family of four, which have my dad, my mom, and my sister. Now I am living in the college street, which they have a lot of school there. But the one that I currently studying in is Ultimate Academy School, which is like 3 kilometers far away from my house. So
Okay.
my favorite hobby is playing games because I find game very entertaining, which can help me relax and calm myself a little bit down.
Good.
So
Thank you.
yeah, my favorite.
So, okay, sorry. Just in part one, just a quick introduction, your name, where you're from, and then we'll get into the other topics which you mentioned
Okay.
after that, okay? No, that's okay. Great. So, first question in part one is on the topic of friendship.
Oh, yeah.
Are friends important to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Are friends important to you? That is the first question.
So personally, I find that friends are very important. So why? So the first reason is that friends can help us in studying. Because well, if you have any problem, then you can ask friends to help you, which can benefit us a lot when we want a better grade. So secondly, friends can help us have a better relationship. Because well, beside parents and a teacher, friend is a great way to make a relationship, and we got and so because a good relationship can help us can us have a better mood and have a better day.
Okay,
Which,
good. Sorry, I'll just stop you there. Quick note for you, because it's just a practice test, but with part one questions, you only need to give maybe one or two sentences for an answer, okay?
I know, but I want to talk the longest. So
I see.
Yeah.
Well, part two, you can talk for a while, okay?
Okay.
Just a reminder about the structure of the test. You're doing well. It's
Yeah.
good that you can give a lot of sentences and answers.
Yeah.
Sorry, sentences with your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you go out with your friends?
Well, I think that I often go out with my friends like 2 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go out with my friends, we usually go to place like a cafe or a library.
Mm-hmm.
When we go to a cafe, we usually we maybe order some drinks like water or some juice, and to have maybe a small or big conversation. And when we go to the library, we maybe read some books and maybe say the information that we're currently reading.
Okay, good. What do you think makes a special friend?
Well, I think that the most important factors to make a good friend is same humor and a personality. Because if we have a same personality, then we can get on with each other easily, and so very in a short amount of time. And so if we have the same humor and personality, we can get along with each other, which can help us become good friends in a short amount of time.
Okay.
And because of that, we can have a good and stable relationship in a short amount of time.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Great, let's go to part two.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about, just give me 1 second here. Oh, let me give you a piece of paper. You're going to answer the part two question. Part two question is, describe a healthy dish you like.
Yeah.
You should say what the dish is, what it's made of, where and how often you eat it, and explain why you like this dish. You can refer to the...
Okay. So do I have time to
Yes, you have 1 minute to prepare.
Okay. So yeah, in my life, I have eat tons of healthy food, but the one that I think impressed me the most is pho, or you can just call it beef noodle soup. So pho is a traditional dish that has been eaten by many people in Vietnam. For it is usually eaten in like morning or in the morning or in the afternoon. So for it usually made of with the noodle, meat, usually pork or beef, and some soup. Alright. So I usually eat for like 2 times or 3 times a week. That's based on if I have a good mood or not. So I usually eat pho when I go to school or when I have a busy schedule. So so another reason that I eat pho is that pho is very healthy because it has vegetable and soup that's very light and delicious and very high quality noodles. And pho can get you enough energy for a whole morning, and you can buy them and very cheap, like on the line, 30 or 35,000 Vietnam dong per pound. And also you can find for almost anywhere, from the street to a restaurant or even some shop near the street. So you can find this thing almost anywhere, which help it become the why I think it's the best healthy food.
Okay, very good, thank you. Let's continue to part 3. All right, let me go back to our question list here. Okay, let's talk about a slightly different topic.
Alright.
Let's talk about travel.
Oh, yeah.
Why do people need to travel every day?
Alright.
Oh no, I'm sorry, this is part 3, so
Oh, yeah.
you can just answer the question, okay?
Alright.
So why do people need to travel every day?
So personally, I think that people travel is because they have works or like business thing to do, or maybe because they have to go somewhere very far, so they need to travel to there in as soon as possible, so they can meet the schedule. Or maybe I think that is the most reasonable reason. Is that because maybe people usually have a very busy time, so they travel to save as much time as they can.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of problems can people have when they are on their daily journeys, for example, on their way to school or work?
Okay. So personally, I think that when people go to school, they can have lots of problems. Maybe like crowded place, traffic jam, or maybe accident. Because people need to go to school in the morning, so there also tons of students that need to do that also. So there will be a lot of traffic jam and maybe accident if you have bad luck. And also on the street there may be some things, there may be some kind of holes. So when you go into, you may have injury, which can affect your health and another thing. And so when you are on the street, you can find things like maybe there will be people crossing the street, which can delay the journey. So I think that doesn't affect most people, but for some people who have a bad temper, they may get frustrated over this thing, which can lead to many bad things in the future.
Okay, good. All right, I think we are finished. Thank you, sir.
Alright.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to stop recording.